welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Sword Coast Legends. And we are about to break into our guild hole. Sure. We're going to go ahead and go all stealthy mode here. Yes, and then we're going to go pick it in the lock. You pull out your guild key and unlock the door. Well, that's a little bit easier. Alright, so instead of doing those things that I mentioned, we're going to leave him on detection mode. Okay, but there's a dead guy in here, which is already depressing. In fact, there's not just a dead guy, but several dead guys.
This will do quite nicely.
Got a Bane idol.
As you wish.
There's a lever. Well, it looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff that we need to get done.
At once.
I'm dealing with here. I feel like we're really slow.
By your leave.
We are. We're encumbered. I did not, but I'm glad you did. Okay. So, as this stands right now, we really need to go and do some selling. I just have way too much stuff here that's just weighing me down. I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff. Quest items, these are miscellaneous. Can I craft anything with these? Okay, sorry about that, folks. I decided I was going to actually check and see, and it does indeed look like we can get rid of all the stuff that's miscellaneous. And I think what we'll do is, as we start to pick things up, I will just go and immediately start selling them, I guess. Is there a vendor nearby? Apothecary. That's probably the closest thing to a vendor. So we're going to be a little bit slow right now, but it's going to be okay. So essentially, pretty much everything short of like notes that you can read will give you a little bit of extra lore and a little bit of the story and whatnot in the game. All the other stuff in miscellaneous can be sold. Apparently there's not really, they're not used for anything else. Good day. You are the worst vendor I have ever met. Well, there's a jewelry dealer not too much further away, so I guess we'll walk over there. So as we go through, I'll start trying to make it a thing that I do where I put stuff into the junk pile, and then we'll be able to just sell. So right now I'm just going to go real quick to our junk and sell it all. I started to put stuff there, but now we're going to go into the miscellaneous. Alright, folks, so I'm going to condense what I was about to tell you guys. While I was selling, I was just babbling and trying to talk, but essentially, you guys should keep any letters, notes, or things of that nature and read them. Once you read them, you can probably get rid of them. In fact, I will probably read all of these and then get rid of them so they're not here anymore. But those are the only things that might contain either just context to what's going on in the story, lore for the game or the world or what have you. And sometimes I think you'll get an occasional like quest update or something. Like, I don't believe we were able to go ahead and offer the deed to them unless... I'm not sure, actually. Let me take a look. I vaguely... Yeah, so even the notes that are important are going to go into here. So I guess it really doesn't make any difference. So you can sell literally everything in here. And if you don't care about the story, just sell the notes. If you do, then read them. So let's go ahead and read some of these notes here. Partial payment has already been made to our friend Martumal in the caravan. He plans to meet with us early tomorrow before the attack to collect his final payment. Make preparations to ensure that he gets his due. This contract guarantees the payment of no less than 5,000 gold for the use of manpower and resources of the Snarling Fang Mercenary Company by the Knights of the Gilded Eye. All members of the Order of the Burning Dawn are to be eliminated without prejudice, though detainees may be requested by the on-site liaison. All final decisions fall to the liaison on-site. Mercenaries are not permitted to make judgment calls on any individuals or tactics. A threatening letter. Randon, if the boss catches you stealing from the goblins, he'll carve you up good. It'd be a shame if someone told him. Leave my cut under the shrub by the creek each 10 day, or else I can't promise to keep your little secret. Payoff note. Caspin, you cutthroat, here's your hush payoff. Keep your gob shut. We've got a good thing going here. And examine. Why? So this is Horath's journal. Why did I agree to watch Jared's herd while he and my sister filled their bellies with ale at the Cutlass? I'm sure it's a coincidence that he never mentioned the wolves. The leader I think is as big as a horse. I suspect that he sent me here knowing the wolves would take me. I'll show him. I brought my father's weapon sure to protect me from even the largest of the wolves. Now, if only I'd spent more time learning to use it. And finally, the singed parchment. Though it's much too charred to read, you can make out a strange symbol that resembles a fist with an eye on it. This may be the symbol of the helm. Alright, and there we go, guys and gals. We've cleaned that up a bit, and hopefully this just makes our inventory a little bit cleaner, first off. And secondly, it lightens our load a bit. I realize that most of this stuff is going to be, like, this is all very, very small amounts. Now I gotta make a, I don't know, executive decision at this point of anything that I want to keep or sell. I'm gonna try to sell the vast majority of this stuff. Like, we have a lot of extra things here. And while the Wolf's Bane does seem cool, I'm going to get rid of it. The Spider's Bite also seems relatively cool. Deals 9 poison damage. I mean, that's pretty good. We have a Carver. And then we have a Talon. And they're literally the same thing. So 1d6 plus 1 hit and damage, and it's a Scimitar. And this is 1d6 plus 1 damage. It's also a Scimitar. So the Talon or the Carver. I like the Carver better. I'm going to get rid of the Talon, or the Callan, as I was about to call it. The Fang is a short sword. That's fine. That's all okay. And then this one gives us critical range, proficiency. It's fine. So that lightens our load a bit more there. And then on this side, I'm not even sure what I should be doing here. Stealth disadvantage. Slashing. I feel like that's just not very good. I could be totally wrong, though. 15% piercing damage vulnerability. See, that just seems bad. It gives us a stealth disadvantage. It's light. I'm just going to get rid of it. Homeless Man's Boots doesn't seem that great either. The Red Tiger Armor, I'm going to get rid of it as well. Lightning Resist Chest. Cuirass of Cleansing. That's a bit more, but this gives me damage and both bludgeoning and slashing resistance. Maybe we keep it just in case we need it, but that's so heavy. Same thing with the Armor of Breeze. Both of those are like, well, what if, right? I'm going to get rid of them. And that's going to lighten our load a lot. So now we're actually looking okay for what we can carry. We can get rid of the pendant. And I feel like we are much, much, much better off. Now, additionally, I'm going to try between... It's probably not going to be this episode and the next one, but the one after that.
Right away.
I'm going to try to go ahead and redo our bars down here at the bottom, so we actually have some more stuff that we can use, and hopefully get, like, just better things overall. Anyway, we're going to head back into the guild here, and we're going to get stuff handled. I apologize for the kind of messy start to all of this. That wasn't the plan. I didn't want to come in here and be all like, hey, look, everything's out of whack and we have to do a whole bunch of stuff before we can actually start playing. Awkward. Not sure why the trap isn't red.
Nailed it.
But either way, we nailed it.
Yeah.
And I am okay with that. We're going to walk around the edges. This is a...
I know there's a door here, but I never had to open it. Mikey at the desk handled that for us.
Okay. So, I say... I assume there's going to be like hidden places and so on and so forth. We do know there's a door there. We perceived some other stuff over here, which is cool. The armoire has a Cowl of Appeal. +1 charisma. Sure. We'll take that. We'll walk through this door once we know it's not trapped.
Sounds like a plan.
We assume it's not trapped. We're perceiving a lot of stuff. Or at least it feels like we are. I feel like we only...
Nope. Nothing in here.
Really perceived.
If you say so.
My goodness. What do we hear? This book details the initiation process for the Founder's Circle of the Burning Dawn. There are numerous missing pages, beer stains that obscure most of the information. Search for details. Strike the gong, drink of the spirit. The initiate must approach the brave one and speak the chant. Drink again and strike the gong a second time, then the ritual can begin. The initiate is rewarded with the signet ring. Search for the chant. The section that contains the verses appears to be torn out, but the following pages describe the meaning behind each verse. The first verse declares Founders, Heritage, Original Members of the Guild. Verse 2 states how we live, representing our devotion to. Third shows our courage, dedication to purpose. And the final, challenge to others, will not be stopped. No idea what any of that means. I guess we can just keep going back to the book. There's no real point right now, but that's okay.
What have we here?
Alright, some cool boots. And since we have lightened our
This
load...
is Mikey.
Aw.
I can't believe they killed him too.
Mikey?
A bookkeeper. He'd man the front counter and negotiate the guild contracts.
We should search his office for any useful information.
Right.
Okay. Search his office. So we've already done that, sort of. And it looks like we're going to do more. The crates contain bottles of softly glowing elixir. Take a few bottles. We got some shade elixir.
Sure.
Can we
Nope.
search him? Oh,
Nothing
we
in
got
here.
a broken key
Why?
half. Some death cheese and other various things.
All right.
What is this? It looks like part of a key.
If I had to guess, I'm thinking it's for the armor. That's the bleeding logbook.
Too bad it's broken. Maybe we could take it to the blacksmith. I'm sure he could repair it.
Maybe. Alright, so that's the bleeding logbook. Logbook?
Aye, where we keep the receipts for every burn and dawn job we take on. Coin passing hands, clients hiring us, members going out, all the boring details.
Super fun times. Looks like some of it has been torn out.
A chunk is missing. At least 3 months worth.
I'm guessing the gilded eye took it. Explains how they knew where you were.
You're probably right. We find those missing pages, we might be discovering if any others still live.
Well, let's start searching for the logbook. I guess we already have it. If we have the time, we'll look for it. Well,
Aye,
the
we
rest
need
of
to
it, I
try.
guess. Alright, so that's another quest. That's fine. Alright,
Yeah.
let's come over here. There's a lever. It opened the door in the back, as expected. Is there anything else to have from here? We have a whole bunch of shade elixirs. I don't know what
Sounds
they
like a
do.
plan.
I guess we should probably take a peek. What's it going to show us? Shade elixirs. Used in Guild Arcana, effective only within the Guild Hall. What does it do? Well, maybe we will figure it out as we go through. Alright, Larithar. Give me some more searching. So it looks like we're going into the basement. A bunch of dead people down here, and there's a shrine or some such thing over there. More remains. More remains. Man, they
Need
really did a
some?
number on our guildmates.
You won't be needing this.
A Shar Quince sticks? Oh, what did we get here? A note from Pellin. Alright, we should probably read that. Friends, perhaps it is little more than the chill of coming winter, but an uneasiness has settled over me this 10-day, and these restless nights have not helped. It pains me to leave you all now, as I plan to spend the season here at the guild. But I fear if I do not leave Luskan now, I might not get another chance for some time. Once my business in Neverwinter is concluded, I will rejoin you for our campaign. Interesting. Oh, there's a
If
gong.
you say so.
There's the other broken key half.
Sure.
And then here's the statue.
What is it you require?
A statue of Nardash the Brave, an early member of the guild and true hero. Begin chant. Step away.
As you wish. Right away.
Could do something with a gong, drink something. Hold on. Maybe we have to drink the shade elixir? I'll use that. I hit the gong again. Then begin the chant. But we don't know the chant, I guess. Well, I'm going to leave a gold piece for luck.
Of course. At once. As you wish.
It's all very interesting. And it does not look like there's any other secret hidden places, unfortunately.
If you say so.
I wonder what these things are. Those are primitive toilets, man. Probably. Alright, so let me quickly read this book again. It says, strike the gong and drink a spirit, brave one, and then speak the chant, drink again and strike the gong a second time. Then the ritual can begin. Well, we don't know what the chant is yet. So pages have been ripped out and we can't use that now. Interesting.
Oh my. The stench of blood, of death.
Oh, there's still people
I can
here.
barely breathe through it.
I hear voices from down the hall. Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Alright, well I guess
If
we'll
you
sneak
say
up
so.
on... Uh-oh. Come on now. What's taking so long? Listen here, it ain't my fault. This door is all funny. I can't pick it. Just bash it in. Are you daft? Bash a solid iron door? Let's go back and get a crowbar or something. This door ain't going nowhere. Excuse me? By the hells, kill 'em, boys. Well, that's probably not going to end well for most of them. Oh, well, that's awkward. Alright, get over here. Larethar, need you in stealthy stealth mode. Did she bless us? She did. Spawn us a duck. Stop casting that spell, buddy. We got a bear. We has a bear.
Yeah, sorry. How may I serve?
We has a freaking bear. Just so's you know.
This should be great.
Right away.
Incoming!
Okay, so Larethar is now
Did
prone.
you need something?
She can toss some food at him if she wants. And she will. There it is. And then we shall bash on the cut purse. We can't save the bear.
Heads up!
We did. We saved the bear because we're amazing. And now we're all gonna pretty much beat this guy to death.
No!
Got him.
Are you guys alright?
Of course.
Of course we're alright. Have you seen us in action? We're amazing. We are truly astounding, for lack of a better term.
Not on here.
Alright, some random baskets and stuff over here. Literally nothing inside of it. Here's some sacks. Ball
Nothing in here.
bearings.
Yeah. Why?
It's fine. Let's see, remains. There's some books here. One entry reads, I knew this was the guild for me. My lucky number is even a key part of their initiation chant. From the 9 founders we come. It's all looking up from here. From the 9 founders we come is part of the initiation chant. Alright. You'd think that we would remember our initiation chant, but apparently not. A lot of ball bearings laying around here.
What have we here?
Boots of finesse. Hopefully some of this stuff's going to be good, though I have my doubts.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, Larethar, keep your stuff glowing, buddy. Nothing I do makes memorizing this chant any easier. I think that brew is keeping my head jumbled, but as the chant says, let none stand in our way. Ha! I guess I memorized that part at least. Well, I guess we're going to get our chant this way. Alright, Larethar. We shall slowly but surely do it. Bit by bit. Piece by piece. Joining this guild is a big commitment for me. Couldn't even bring myself to marry that gorgeous lass in trade meat. But here I am. Or trade meat.
If
Did
you say
somebody
so.
really just stealth over here? Or was that just like a random thing that sort of pseudo happened?
You're done with this, right?
Alright, we're going to take that. We're going to go here, take a cloth cowl, because why not? And next up, one entry reads, I have each line memorized, but the order still confuses me. I must remember F-A-I-L. Must remember to fail. Oh boy, guys and gals. You know I'm going to butcher this. I'm going to get this completely wrong. You're all going to mock me. It's going to be embarrassing. It's okay, though. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing. Alright, what do we have over here? Just learned the chant today. It's great. I just wish it wasn't a secret. My friends back home would really be amused, especially the line, in the dark we march on. Reminds me of my dungeon delving days. So that's a third one.
Sounds like a plan, if you say so.
Well, we're almost done with this. Alright, what do we have? Should be our final one. A hastily scribbled entry is on the final page. Something is happening downstairs. I just don't know what. But I heard arguing and someone screaming a name. Jessia? Isn't that the name of that assassin? There's fighting breaking out downstairs. I have to help. If I'm dead when you find this, please avenge me. Well, I mean, I can try, but no, I did it. I'm a superhero. Let's go back to talking about what a hero I am. Alright, well, hopefully that was enough. Now, when we go back downstairs, we'll be able to do something.
So this is what those thieves were trying to open.
Aye. If we've anything of value, we keep it in the armory. The door ain't opening without a key, though.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
hopefully we can remember to fail, and we can get this thing done. Assuming we don't get ambushed when we go downstairs, which is what I'm actually expecting, but did not happen. So, not complaining. Alright, down we go. Where we stop, only I know.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Alright,
Yes.
so we're going to bang the gong. We have banged the gong. We're going to drink the shade elixir.
At your service.
Then we're going to run over here. We're going to talk to you. We're going to incite or recite the chant. Fail. From the nine we come. As we live, we are bound. In the dark we march on. Let none stand in our way. Then we step away. We ring the gong again. And then something about a signet ring?
As you wish.
Bloody darn it. Pretty sure we were on point though. So let's go take a look. What was the final bit of this? I'm sorry, folks. Okay, drink again and strike. Oh, drink again. Oh. Strike the gong a second time, then the ritual can begin. The initiate is awarded the signet ring. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got to drink a second time. I knew I was going to overlook at least one small detail. It's slightly embarrassing. So, let's do this. So I can stop having to switch out.
Right away.
Alright. So we're going to ring. We're going to drink. We're going to do our chant. Begin the chant. 3, 1, 2, 1. Step away. Then we're going to come back down here. We're going to drink again. And then there it
It was
is.
here the whole time. Clever.
What is that? What is this?
It was here that the guild be holding its rituals and rites of passage.
Rituals? Is that common?
Don't know that. Haven't joined any others myself. But here was where we became initiates. You're not really a member until you've proven yourselves.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
Okay, am I really a member now? I feel like I am.
A fabulous object.
The Burning
perhaps.
Dawn signet ring. Yeah! And look at the weird little... That's cool. So what does this thing do? 5% chance to gain 24 maximum hit points for 30 seconds when struck. 35% psychic damage vulnerability. Yeah, that's pretty good. gotta say, that's pretty darn good. Okay, so that was cool. I'll take it. Now we gotta go to the blacksmith to forge the key back into one piece. I suppose we can do that, and then we'll head back to this spot and hope that we can talk with old one-legged Larry there, and then head into the tavern and get stuff handled, because that's kind of where we're at right now. Vanity items, merchant, weapons merchant. There's a blacksmith here. Alright, so we're going to head to the blacksmith, and hopefully this all pays off. We'll see. I know we have a lot of stuff that we still need to check out, but oh, there he is. Okay. I feel like taking stuff off of his rack and whatnot's kind of bad taste and poor form, but Nope. Changed my mind. They're all stuck outside now. I'll talk to Dreichel. Welcome to my shop. Who are you? I'm the greatest blacksmith this town has ever seen. They just don't know it yet. Oh, and that pig in the corner is my apprentice, Jimmy. Oh, look at him. There he is. He's just snoozing. Okay, what do you do? Well, I can repair just about anything. Broken horseshoes, melted pots, jammed door lock. Oh, and weapons and armor, too. Anything for sale? Well, not really, but if you bring me any broken item, I can fix it right up. Heck, I can even make some items better by combining them with something else. Let me take a look through your gear, and I'll tell you if I find something I can work with. Sure. Okay, let's open her up and see what you got. Here's something right simple. You have 2 halves of a key. I could easily put that together for you for only 300 coins. Yeah, alright, let's get to the forge going. Clank, smash, rumble, clank, hiss. Okay, all done. Here you go, kid. Anything else you can make? Well, let's see what you got. Here's something. Well, you got all the parts I need to make a fine scimitar. No thanks. Anything else? Let's see. These are fragments of the sun blade. If you get the rest, I can make you something really special. Alright, anything else? Alright. Nope, I don't see anything else I can do for you. Come back if you ever find something interesting and useless. Thanks, buddy. We're gonna go visit your back room for no apparent reason. Hopefully you're okay with that. I mean, we are adventurers after all. You should expect this by now. Like, you've been around a while, buddy. You know we adventurers, nothing is sacred with us. We just go and we pilfer and we loot and we take things. It's sort of what we do. Alright, well, we're going to head back out. We have the key. We're about out of time. I'm going to steal the blacksmith's tools, too. Just, you know. Oh, no, can't do it. Alright, well, we're going to head back over here. We're going to get inside that door up top, the armory, as it were, and yeah. That's going to be a tale for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed so far. I'm having a blast. It's really nice to return to this game, and the fact that I played up to this point again makes it a little bit easier for me to cope with and everything else. I know what's going on. I know what I'm doing. It's good. I like it a lot, and again, hope you guys are enjoying. Until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.